What's happening, people? If you've seen the thumbnail and the title, you will know I'm about to do something probably very, very stupid tonight. Me, Naomi and Katie are all staying on the Queen Mary here in Los Angeles. I'm currently at 5th Street Metro Station in Long Beach here, and we're about to get on the passport bus down to the Queen Mary. The time is now, let me show you, the time is now 8:15 at night. And we're staying on this haunted boat. This is one of the most haunted places to stay in the world, according to Google. We'll get more into that in a minute. We're going to jump on this passport bus when it comes, get down towards the boat itself, which is now converted into a hotel, and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. But I've been doing a bit of reading on Google. It's not pretty reading, and yeah, I'll be honest, I don't believe in any of this stuff. I don't believe in any of this paranormal, ghostly stuff. But after reading this, I was like, I'm a bit skeptical about staying on this, but Katie's wanted to talk for forever. So that's what we're doing. So let's get on this passport bus and then we will head to the Queen Mary. Okay, so that bus just took about maybe 5 minutes, and there is a bit of construction, so you can't get us any closer, but so we've got a little bit of a trek, but we can see it. It's all lit up. Obviously it's a bit dark, as you can see. Are you scared, kids? No. She's terrified. Right, okay, let's get to this ship. Now you can check in from 4 PM and have a bit more time to explore, but if you've been watching my most recent videos, you will know that we've just recently come back from Vegas. That was today. So we've been in a bit of a mad rush. We've gone back to our apartment in LA, our motel, which you guys have already seen, our Hello Kitty motel. And yeah, we're just staying here for one night, so we're having a little bit of a explore. And if you've seen this video, it means I survived this. So it can't be that bad, can it? Okay, so we're just about here now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the camera away and get checked in, because it is like a standard hotel, and we'll get to the room. I'll show you around the room, but this is not really about the room, because there's a lot of different things to explore on this boat hotel, and a lot of it has got lots of scary, spooky stories, so we're going to go through all that. We haven't actually eaten, so we're going to see if there's like a restaurant or something as well, but I'm not sure if there is. But we have got a backpack full of goodies. We've got like sandwiches and muffins and things if we need them. But yeah, here it is. So let's get checked in. I'll show you the room and I'll tell you some of the stories, and then we'll go explore. Ooh. So if you watched my Vegas video, Caesar's Palace, I actually said that it was the most expensive I've ever spent on a hotel. Now that was true until I actually got my resort fees back because of the incident, but you can watch that video for yourself. Now this one is actually more. This has cost £335 for one night, and we're not even getting here till 8 o'clock. 335 quid for one night. That's insane, isn't it? But like I said, this has been like Katie's dream to stay on this haunted boat. I'm not sure why, but let's get in and find out. Right, I'm gonna put it away now because it's time to check in. Okay, so we're all checked in. It was a $100 security deposit, and we're in room B470, which is this way, Staterooms. It's very, very creepy. That's not us. It's like a Witherspoon's carpet. It's eerily silent. I'll just give the girls the keys and I'm now getting lost. 470. So the most haunted room I think is 340, and it's just the other way from where we came in. So we're on the same floor as it. Okay. Looks like we've got a pop machine and an ice dispenser. But I did see the girls there. Down there at the end of this corridor. So this is where we are. Ah, they've rolled out the red carpet for us. I tell you what, I ain't had a drink, but if I were drinking and I were trying to find my room like this, I'd be here all blooming night. But I'm not, and it looks like they found it, so let's go in and have a look at the room. Okay, so the first thing to notice is the bulb just up by the door is not working. There is some sort of creepy door there. The girls have had a little look around and I've just banished them so I can give you guys a little tour. There is another door here with the full length mirror, but I don't know what this lock is, but it doesn't open. But this is the front door, and then there's like a cupboard here. But like I said, the light's not working, so I apologise. This camera's quite good in low light, but looks like it's just a wardrobe. And then you've got the bathroom in here. That should give us a bit of light actually. So yeah, the cupboard at the end of there, it's just an empty cupboard. We'll get to the bathroom in a minute, but as you come in, you've got another cupboard. Just another wardrobe cupboard. I mean, they are very, very scary. Maybe that's because I know I've read about this boat. And then as you come in, you've got complimentary water, 2 bottles of complimentary water. A little postcard here, the Queen Mary. I think we'd probably be able to keep that. That's for us, a souvenir. And an ice bucket. Sorry about my camera work then, I was looking at the photos on the wall. Very creepy. All these sort of weird decorations, that's our suitcase. And then, as it's a ship, we've got this big thing sticking out of the wall. Whatever this is. And then we've got our room. So this is a 2 queen bed room. So it looks very posh, very fancy. Nice bedding. It's perfectly clean. Nice branded pillow there, the RMS Queen Mary. There is a TV which was on when we came in. So there is some sort of American channels there. Obviously all our junk there. A little table which I'm going to sit down in a minute. Another bed. Bedside table. And she did say that the temperature in this room cannot be adjusted. It is what it is. She did say if you need more blankets or you need a fan, if you're too hot you need a fan, if you need more blankets and you're too cold, then you can dial 0 on that phone there and they will do their best to accommodate us. Another cupboard here. I think this is going to be the same as the other one. So there is more storage space. You've got an ironing board and some more quilts there if you need them, but nothing out of the ordinary. Another picture on the wall. And let's have a look at the view out of this window. I mean, it's quite a nice, like, ship window, but I don't think it opens. Oh, maybe it does. No, I don't think it opens. But the view is not great anyway. It's just to a different part of the boat. But these random rooms here are not what this is all about. Obviously, this is where you stay. This is what you're paying your £335 for. But it's an experience. So I'm going to sit at this table now and talk you through why this boat is haunted. And then we'll go have a little explore and go find the girls. Get ready. Okay, so it says here on Google, as you can see, that RMS Queen Mary is widely considered one of the most haunted places in the world. Moored in Long Beach, California, the retired ocean liner has accumulated decades of documented deaths, ghostly encounters, and paranormal activity. The most famous haunted hotspots on the ship include Stateroom B340, infamous as the most active room on board. Guests have reported shadow figures, sheets being ripped off the bed, faucets turning on by themselves, and unexplained drop in temperature. The first-class swimming pool. Though drained, visitors and psychics claim to hear splashing, see mysterious wet footprints appearing out of nowhere, and encounter the spirit of a young girl named Jackie who drowned there. Door 13, located in the lower engine room. This heavy door fatally crushed an 18-year-old crew member during a 1966 safety drill. His spirit is frequently reported walking the shaft alley. The isolation ward, where sick passengers were quarantined, visitors frequently note sudden temperature drops and an eerie atmosphere. So, let's get out there and investigate. Okay, so Katie said that they're going to the very top deck. I don't know what's up there, but let's go explore. And then obviously they're going to want to go to all the places we have just been speaking about as well. There's a little vending machine here as well. Some Cheetos and not very scary. Right, let's see if we can find an elevator. Historical elevator, non-operable. What about this one? Is this one working? I don't think it is, so I'm going to go up one flight of stairs to the reception, and there's some elevators there, I believe. I did say I'd get lost around here. Everywhere looks the same. Locked door, that. Don't know what's in there. But I can't get to it. Oh, every corridor looks the same. It's not a good start, is it? Lost already. Aha. Another staircase and elevators. Wait, what? Historical elevator. This is not where I just was. The 12-deck Queen Mary had several different elevators in use during her sailing days to service the many decks of the original. As there are now only 3 decks with staterooms on the ship, many of the elevators are no longer in use. located midship on the port side, so I think these elevators are in use, but it just doesn't come. So I'm going to go up again and hopefully find some signs of life. Here we are. Okay, so there's some information and things here. There's the Britannia Salon, which I don't know what's through here. That's locked as well. Just a big empty room. There's more corridors that all look the same. And I found a little fireplace and another little viewing spot out here. Can't really see much though. Imagine if I stumble across the boiler room on my own or something like that, or the swimming pool. I'm going to keep walking up the stairs. I don't need the elevator. I can hear people, so I must be going the right way. I have no idea where I'm going, but I think Queen Mary Wedding Chapel. So you can get married here. Oh, let's go outside. I think Katie said the very top deck, so hopefully they've got a British phone box here. Look at this. No phone in it, and no weighing scales. Very strange. What else have we got around here? So I think we go up there, because this is where Katie said the very top deck, so we'll just keep going upstairs until we find them. Okay, so another deck. Oh, Naomi, I found them. They're here. Let's not tell them. Oh, they found the restaurant. The Veranoa Grill. Wow, it's a good view of Long Beach, that's for certain. So, there's another British phone box here. Right behind me. And what's this? Sir Winston's. What's Sir Winston's? Uh-oh. I'm not being paranoid, but that light just flickered. If you can hear me flicker again. Phew. Right, I don't know what's further down here. There is a little sign here. Signals, action stations, emergency stations, abandoned ship signals. The Queen Mary horn sounds at 10, 12, 3 and 6. So checkout is at 11, so we'll hear the Queen Mary horn at 10 in the morning. So maybe we come up and find some breakfast or something on board. And yeah, I want to go inside and explore. All these doors here though, they're all locked. Can we get one more? Oh, let's go up one more if we can. Oh, we can't. Damn. There's a gate, there's a chain. I'm going to try and get up there. Well, I'll head back down here, see what the girls are up to and see what they want to do. We've got to go find the boiler room, have a little look at this haunted room. I believe there's like a peephole that you can see through it, and yeah, maybe find a restaurant or a beer or something. Just have a little chill out. Don't know if there's any like entertainment or anything. I think the whole entertainment is wandering about, scaring yourself. You must be able to get up there because there's people up there. Winston's, that is. I didn't go up, I bottled it. So let's see what these girls are doing, because I think they're filming TikToks. Don't forget to go follow Naomi's TikTok, Naomi Travel Douche. Right, let's see what they want to do. What are you two dweebs doing, filming TikToks? Okay, there's a little party boat going on here, look at that. It's like a nightclub on the boat, on the water. I don't think my microphone is going to pick up the music, but there's music blasting out. And when it was down here, that's why I thought there was something, some sign of life. But I'm going to go into this Winston, Sir Winston's, and have a little look at the menu and see if there's anything suitable for the girls. Obviously, I'll eat oat me, but yeah, I'll see what the crack is with the with this place. If you can get in. Don't think it's open. Don't think it's a restaurant at all. Well, it must be open. It's Friday, and it's not 10 PM yet. But that's definitely locked. I'm wondering if that's the hours when this ship actually was operational, because it's not open now, whatever it is. Yeah, don't think that's open. Right, I'm going to have to be less of a man and resort to the map. Because you know us men and instructions and that, we just ignore them and then we do it all wrong. Veranda Grill. Looks like nothing in there. Been closed down for a long time, that. Well, I ain't got a clue. Crew members only goes up there. I ain't got a clue where I am and what I'm doing. But this map don't help either. But the girls are not even interested in doing anything. They're just filming TikToks at the moment, so I'm going to wander about. Okay, I think I've worked this out. Promenade deck. We need to go down one, and I think we might be able to get to the Promenade Cafe. I'm blooming starving, I'm not going to lie to you. And then when the girls are ready, we'll find the boiler room and the haunted room and all that what we were just talking about in the room, because I ain't just standing outside doing blooming TikToks. Anyway, let's go down. Okay, so I found the bar. Let's have a little look in here. So there's a little menu on the wall here of the bar. It's very, very busy in there. I wouldn't be filming there anyway. As you've just seen there, I have to put some music over the top because there's a live musician in there, and it's absolutely rammed. Obviously, it's the only place to be. But there's nothing on that menu that the girls are really going to like. So we have got the sandwiches and the muffins and all that in the room. So I'll probably stick to that. But I think we're off to find. We're going to go find the swimming pool, which I told you about earlier. Katie is now in charge of the map, so if we get lost, it's all her fault. Okay, so we was actually looking for the swimming pool. We've accidentally come across room B340, and we're all just stood at the end. No one wants to go down. I thought there were people.
Well, curtains kind of open, and yet people are on the door to the right.
So that's it. This is all you can see. Whatever's through there.
What in here now?
That was a bit of a letdown. If there's anybody in that room, make this light flicker now. Once again, what a load of baloney. Room B340, checked off. Let's go find the swimming pool. Bah! Okay, so this is Jackie's spirit shop.
Well, I guess it makes sense because if we had a fixed. White or bright colors, we want these low.
Well, Jackie's shop has been the most scariest thing that's happened so far on this little trip. Bit underwhelming at the moment, but it's a long night. Don't go anywhere. Sounds like there's someone in the Cambridge room. Someone's staying there, but I thought they might be bullet holes. But there's someone staying in there, so it's probably not. It's probably just my imagination. Okay, so we found the swimming pool. Now you can't actually go in, but you can only look through the door because of what I told you earlier. So let's have a look. Can't really see much through the door. Once again, a little bit underwhelming. There is the old telephone booth here. The telephone booths are original and still have the, I'm not going to be able to say that, flooring that was used throughout the ship. This was one of the first ocean liners to ever be able to contact both sides of the Atlantic while out at sea. So this is the old telephone booth. "4291. Let me know in the comments if you know what that's from. This is like a studio or a confession. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I haven't subscribed to Justino. Do it now." Next up, where are we going?
Engine room.
Engine room. Unfortunately, due to our late check-in, the engine room's closed. It's open daily from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So we're going to come back up here in the morning at 10 a.m. and have a little look at the engine room. But I think that's about it for tonight. Unless something happens in the room. Ooh. I'll let you know how comfortable these beds are, and yeah, here she is, the Queen Mary.
Spot them upstairs.
Okay, so
that has to be person.
let's have a look.
That's scary.
I can't see it. What am I looking at?
The one at the top.
Oh, it's got to be a person, that. Okay, we're back at our room now. Before we settle down, on the way back to our room, we just bumped into a member of staff, and this is what he said.
I was on the front of the ship, and I heard what sounded like somebody was trying to open the door. But when I looked, there's a glass window on the door, and there was nobody there. So I kind of stared for a few seconds, and then here he comes from the inside of the room, and he opens the door like this much, and he leans forward like he's staring at me. And I was like, "Is that someone?" And I was like, "But I can't see his face though."
Is that your first experience of anything?
No, this is like my fourth.
Oh, how long have you worked on there?
2 years, about 2 years now.
2 years.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, so he like just stared at me, and then I was like, "Is that someone?" I was like, "Hello, how are you?" And he didn't respond at all. And then he just casually he closed the door and he went back in the room. And I was like, "Am I seeing things or what?" I couldn't see his face.
So if anything happens tonight, I'll let you know. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Say the night, Katie. Good morning. Did we hear any spooky sounds? Did we see any ghosts? No. It was a very quiet night. What I will say is this room is absolutely freezing. She did warn us when we checked in that there's nothing they can do about the drafts, and they said if you need more quilts then to ask. There was a couple of quilts in the cupboard as you saw earlier, but oh my god, it was cold last night, and it's like eerily cold. It's not, it's just normally cold. So like I said yesterday, the engine room was closed, and we're going to go see the captain's deck and all that sort of thing. So let's head up there, and we'll talk more about this. I'm just watching Goldbridge watch the Champions League final because it's 9 a.m. here, or 9:15, and Arsenal are playing the Champions League final against PSG. This is going to come out in about 3 weeks' time, so you guys will already know the result. But I'm watching Goldbridge watch it live while the girls get ready. Right, see you guys when we go up to the engine room. Okay, so we've still got to see the engine room and the isolation ward. Obviously it was closed last night, so we're going to go investigate that now before we check out of this scary ship, which is nothing's happened on so far. Just a thought. If you remember last night, we saw an employee who told us and showed us a photo about like a scary presence at the top of the stairs. But can you imagine if we go and ask the reception now and they say, there is no Dave working here, and that employee just didn't exist? Let's get to the engine room. Okay, we're back at the engine room, and this time the gates are open. Now it's not as eerie and as scary as it would have been last night, but let's go and explore it. Obviously we got here quite late, so yeah, we have no choice. We'll go have a little look. You never know, the ghost could come out in the morning. Let's have a little look. So they've got a propeller box, exhibits, QM theatre, there's an escape room on here now, and a Queen Mary Lego ship. Not sure how I feel about doing an escape room on a haunted ship. That might be a bit too far. But here we go. This is the Lego version of the Queen Mary. Can you imagine trying to build this? Look at the detail on it. It's absolutely massive. But without further ado, let's get down to the engine room. Don't worry, that's not a ghostly light figure, that's just Naomi. It still smells like a working engine room down here. Okay, so this is just like a proper ship engine room, but we are looking for the hauntedness, the scariness. So we're gonna explore around because we're looking for door 13, which crushed that 18-year-old sailor, I guess. I'm blocked off from going down there. So people have experienced sudden drops in temperature. I'll be honest, if anything, it's colder in the rooms than it is in any of these places. I mean, this is definitely the creepiest place on the ship so far anyway. It's just eerily quiet. There is little lights flashing everywhere, but like flickering lights, which is always scary. But yeah, not sure what else to say. We still haven't come across door 13. This is the lubrication oil pump controllers. And the turning gears here. I'm not sure I want to walk down there on my own. Nye? You come in? I'm alright for now. I'm not scared, you are. This camera is so good in low light that this actually looks light, but it's actually quite dark here, even though it's 10 AM in the morning. Okay, this is spooky. Shit. This is spooky. If we get down here and door 13's down here, I'm heading out, people. Because this is terrifying. That light don't work. I would imagine when we come across door 13, it's going to say door 13 on it. Look at that. I don't know. I mean, there's an escalator there. So I'm just contemplating whether to break the rules and bust through this little fence guard that they've put on this escalator and go up there and see what's up there. But Naomi is, she's a stickler for the rules, is the lass, so she's vetoed my idea. I would do help me. Oh, door 13, it's here. So this is door 13, or what's formerly door 13, because they've obviously taken the door off it. And Naomi's just told me she's done lots more research on this, lots more reading last night while we were in bed. She just told me that apparently the reason the guy got killed is because they used to like basically play a game to try get through at the last, very last second, and obviously it ended fatally for one young sailor. So yeah, that's why there's no door on here now, apparently. Right, let's keep going. We've got to see the isolation ward as well, which is something I missed off yesterday. Okay, we're back where we started. Not back where we started, but the lubrication oil pumps here, so we're going back to where we came from. So let's get out of this engine room in one piece and go see the isolation ward. Ooh. So I think that I actually came to the isolation ward last night when I was getting lost, when I was looking for the girls, because the guy just told us to keep going down the stairs until you see it. And the sign here says Captain's Deck and Isolation Ward. So it's in here. Oh, here we go. This looks creepy as all now. So this is where they put all the sick patients and things. but some of it's blocked off. But I'm guessing it's down this way. Oh yeah, you can see. Oh, it's probably going to be another one which is behind glass, but this looks creepy.
So let's.
You can go in here. Oh, damn. This is an isolation mode. Damn. I mean, you've had a view at least.
Wait, oh, I think you got a picture.
I've got video there.
Okay.
There's a heck of a lot of people that died on here. That's the rope store. Okay, unfortunately, that is time for us to check out because it is 11 AM now. So the exploring is over. What did you guys think to that? Let me go get our bags from the room, check us out, and we'll head out and have a look at this glorious ship in the daylight.
For use. I'm thrilled to say that hopefully in the near future we are so close. In fact, we are Glenn close. We are so close.
Today I actually had real food. My sister made pasta and it was actually fun.
Okay people, what did you guys think to that? That was the haunted Queen Mary ship. Now it's very impressive from the outside, but as a hotel, in my opinion, unless you're ghost hunting and you want to see these things, nothing like this ever materializes for me. Now obviously lots of people in there are saying, oh, I've seen this and I've seen that, and the staff, of course, David or Dave or whatever we're called, the guy that showed us in the middle of that. But are they supposed to say that to enhance your experience? Because for me, I just stayed in a cold hotel room, and I had a wander around a ship which was good, but for £355, English pounds that is, not sure what the dollar conversion is, but that it's just not for me. It's for me. It's a what is it? A fad? Not. I won't go as far as saying it's a scam. It's yeah. It's for these ghost hunters, isn't it? It's like near where I live, we've got a pub that's haunted called the Fleece, and it's got the headless horseman, and there's tunnels, and there's blood on the staircases, and all sorts of stuff. And I've been in there hundreds and hundreds of times in my life, and never once have I ever seen anything. I've even seen the blood on the staircase, which you wash off and it comes back. But it's just all this sort of stuff for me. It's just not my thing. But Katie wanted to stay on it because I think some of her favourite YouTubers stayed on it. I think some people called Sam and Colby. I don't know who they are, but yeah, this is the Queen Mary, £355 for one night. Bit of a rip-off. I wouldn't go as far as saying it's a scam. I hope you enjoyed having a look around. I must admit, this morning the engine room was probably the most eerily creepy bit, but apart from that, I won't bother staying here. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll get on to the next one, which will probably be a food review. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.